Whoa, oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh, oh. La, da, da, da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new, 'cause I missed you, so I'm letting go.
Hello, welcome back to another Vlogmas. So in today's video, we are going to make Christmas candies. We do this every single year, and we tend to make chocolate covered peanuts, chocolate covered pretzels, and peanut butter balls. And I'm going to show you all three in this video.
Making our Christmas memories, oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about
So what you want to do is you want to get some almond bark, whether it is chocolate or vanilla, and you want to break it up, and in a medium pan you want to place it in there on low and wait for that chocolate to melt.
making our Christmas memories.
Alright, so then you want to get some wax paper for whenever this chocolate is done. When you add your pretzels to it, you're going to want something to where it can harden and not stain anything.
And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you.
Alright, so while I was waiting for the chocolate to melt, I was sprinkling some powdered sugar, and I am going to make peanut butter balls.
Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories, oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be?
So then you want to take a spoon of some sort, and you want to have some powdered sugar on your hand, and then the peanut butter, you're going to scoop it so it doesn't stick, and then roll it into a ball.
Making our Christmas memories. Yes, these are the good times with you. Don't even care what we do if I spend it with you. Just you and nobody else. It's so good to see you again, to see you again. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me.
So I was multitasking. I was stirring my chocolate because I didn't want it to burn, and then I was just making those peanut butter balls.
I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be?
So with the peanut butter balls, once you have as many as you would like, you're going to place them in the freezer for about an hour to 2 hours until they are hardened, and then you're going to have your chocolate that you've already melted, and you're going to dip them in the chocolate, and then you're going to put them back in the freezer for about 30 minutes to an hour. Alright, so then I add some milk to kind of, you know, help make it a little bit smoother. And it actually made it a little bit darker, but it wasn't as sweet. So it is easy because the chocolate is hot to use a fork. So you're going to just dip it in there and then kind of shake some of the excess chocolate off, and then place it on the wax paper. And then you can add any type of sprinkles that you would like to it. I feel like there is a difference between Christmas candies and Christmas treats. And I do plan on making some Christmas treats like brownies and cookies and etc. But the cookie or the treats, you know, I think they're just so good. I would have done a video to where I was actually talking during the video, but my kids are home currently from school, so I had to do a voiceover, and I'm sorry for that. I think the most time-consuming thing is waiting for the chocolate to melt and then adding the pretzels to it.
To you. Very Merry Christmas we'll have this year. Very Merry Christmas without all tears.
All right, so now then we were starting on our chocolate covered peanuts. They are so delicious, so addicting, just amazing. So honestly, because I didn't have much chocolate left from doing the pretzels, I messed up the first one. Instead of I should have just added the peanuts to the chocolate, stirred it, and then dumped it onto the wax paper. I did not. Don't do that. But how you want to do it is you want to add the peanuts to it, mix it, and then scoop it out and then lay it on the wax paper.
Decorations, wanna greet old Santa Claus.
So funny thing about these cats is they are not supposed to be inside. However, every single time my husband leaves to go work, the kids will bring the cats in, and it is so annoying. So I am just trying to get the rest of that chocolate out of the bottom of that pan so I could wash it, because if you don't wash it as soon as possible, the chocolate hardens and it's really hard to get out.
Ding dong, ding, them bells are playing loud and clear. Dong, ding dong, they're saying it's that time of year. For dreams of snow and stolen kisses neath the...
Alright, so then I'm getting ready to finish up the peanut butter balls, because those are a little bit more time consuming. And then, like I said, you put them in the freezer for about an hour to 2 hours. Take them out, heat up your chocolate, dip them in the chocolate, and then put them back in the freezer for about another hour. And then they are so delicious.
Yuletide carol choirs, angels in the snow. Chestnuts, open fires, rides from long ago. Hark the herald, all ye faithful, golden days of yore.
These peanut butter balls do not last long in my house, especially with my husband. He is such a peanut butter freak, and he loves these. So last year, what was really funny is when I made these, or maybe it was the year before, I left them in the freezer and forgot to put the chocolate on them. So they stayed in the freezer for like 7 months or so. It was awful. He was so mad. My husband's grandpa is actually the one who got us started on making candies, Christmas treats, every year. So he does that. We normally go to his house on Christmas Eve, and we normally do Mexican food, and it is so good. It's homemade, authentic. But anyways, he will make a whole bunch of Christmas candies and Christmas treats. It's so good.
Spouse of kin and child of sibling, come and gather near. Eat and drink.
Alright, so for this next part, I am making Crock Pot Hot Chocolate, and it was so delicious. Now, I did get the recipe off of Pinterest, and I will have it linked down below because it's not my recipe, but oh my goodness, wow, it was so amazing. So I did have to substitute the half and half in this recipe, and I used evaporated milk, and it turned out absolutely amazing. So I used a 1/4 cup of cocoa powder, 1/4 cup of sugar, half a tablespoon of salt, maybe a little less than that, half a cup of whole milk, half a cup of, which I use the whole can for the evaporated milk, and then about maybe half a tablespoon of vanilla extract. Mix it all together and let it cook on high for about 2 hours in the crock pot, and it tasted amazing. Now the recipe, you can change it to however many servings that you are serving. So I just chose 4, and I used a small crock pot to make it. And I'm amazed. I've never made hot chocolate in a crock pot before, but this was definitely a go-to recipe. I personally think that using the evaporated milk instead of the half and half kind of cut the sweetness a lot more in half than just using half and half. That is what I had on hand, and I was really impressed.
Go outside, the snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me, with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm while we stand and watch a choir performing all the Christmas songs that we love. Yeah, all the Christmas songs that we love. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Ooh. I'm making plans of what we're gonna do. I feel so blessed that I can be with you. 'Cause God knows that I've been longing for you. I just wanna hold you close. You know the stars are shining just for you. Let's take a walk and we can follow the moonlight till we reach a place we can stay. Maybe kiss a bit and dream away. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents as long as I spend this day with you.
I want to thank you for watching today's Vlogmas. It was day number 7. I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas. I hope, you get everything that you want, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.